I question the wisdom of immediately revealing your identity to someone you just met.
We're not even from the same Earth.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best scenes from Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. Beware of infinite spoilers ahead.
The Justice League. After all, I already bought the building.
Number 10. Barry and Amazo save people in Flashtime.
Warning. There's a shard of wood headed for the Green Arrow's head. On it!
Wait, who's talking to me?
A heroic press conference came to a screeching halt after the android Amazo suddenly attacked. When the AI's actions begin to endanger civilians, Barry Allen starts moving so fast to save people that everyone appeared to be standing still. During his epic rescue, Amazo tapped into its super speed powers to give Barry pointers on how to keep all the superheroes alive and well.
A projectile endangers Batman. Please clarify your inquiry.
Why do you show concern for our safety while you're in the middle of an attack on us?
Faulty interpretation. Attack is contrary to primary function.
The android's surprising willingness to save lives made it clear that he wasn't the one-track robot we're used to seeing in other adaptations. We'll also never get tired of seeing Barry save people with super speed. Thanks to great animation and Amazo's unexpected motivations, this heroic sequence became one of the movie's most memorable action scenes.
You're endangering all of these lives. You didn't do that last time. You were careful. What happened? What is Ivo telling you now?
Number 9. Batman exposes Green Arrow.
So, you're the Batman.
Is it the Batman? Or just Batman?
After Superman was drained of his strength, he asked to be brought to Bruce Wayne. Initially, Flash and Green Arrow are confused as to why the Kryptonian wanted to see the billionaire. They were caught off guard again when Wayne casually revealed he knew their secret identities.
Bruce Wayne? I thought this address was familiar, but...
Hello, Ollie. And you're Barry Allen, a forensic scientist from Central City.
When Green Arrow asks how this was possible, Batman shows off an embarrassing video of the Archer. This hilarious joke wasn't the only time Oliver got burned during this crossover film. While Green Arrow was fighting Lex Luthor, the evil genius delivered a savage and funny insult about the Archer's choice of weapon.
Intelligence is my superpower. Which is still a better power than bow and arrows.
Number 8. Flash runs into the crime syndicate.
Crime syndicate?
Oh, yeah. That's just for old time's sake. What we really are is the worldwide absolute government. Sounds pretty cool, eh? Oh, that'll be them now. They tend to notice when I'm late with the money.
When the Scarlet Speedster arrived on Earth 3, he was surprised to see that the normally pristine Central City was completely wrecked. Flash tried to do his part to help by stopping a speedster who's robbing a bank. Unfortunately for Barry, this fast villain was part of a group of super beings known as the Crime Syndicate. And the organization happened to hate heroic people like Flash.
I'm Johnny Quick, by the way. I'd introduce you, but you'll be too busy being dead.
Since the Crime Syndicate had twisted takes on Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and Batman, the speedster couldn't win the day. While the fight between Barry and the villains is quick, it efficiently established that the Crime Syndicate was not to be messed with.
How would you like to die, speedster?
Old age?
Number 7. Amazo saves the day.
Your action shortened Professor Ivo's life. That is counter to our primary function.
Over the course of a few years, Lex Luthor manipulated Professor Ivo into creating an android. Although the super genius said that Amazo's purpose was to extend life, the villain planned to use the AI's powers to end several superheroes.
Prioritize integration of Superman's energy.
Sensors indicate Superman's vital signs are precarious. This is inconsistent with my programming.
The android finally stopped hurting the good guys after his creator died. Upon realizing that Lex was largely responsible for Professor Ivo's death, Amazo immediately takes the super genius down. It was immensely satisfying to see the android get some well-deserved revenge. But what really elevated the scene was the bittersweet and emotional ending where Amazo regretted that it never got to live up to its true purpose.
I was unable to carry out my primary function.
You prolonged our lives. You saved us.
I only saved you from me.
Number 6. Barry saves Iris.
I'm so sorry I wasn't here for you.
You were.
Although the first part of this crossover film featured a lot of characters, it never lost sight of the relationship between the speedster and his greatest love. Thanks to time travel shenanigans, we got to see their first date, wedding, and how they would look if they grew old together. But the moment that truly stole our hearts occurred in the midst of a huge crisis. When Flash's Earth was being destroyed by an antimatter wave, he raced to get to his soulmate's side. Without a second thought, Barry risked everything to save Iris from annihilation.
No, I won't let you go.
The Flash's actions did come at a heavy cost. However, Barry's sacrifice allowed the couple to spend just a little more time together before the end of everything.
Besides, we've had the whole world all to ourselves all these years. We can't be greedy.
Iris.
Number 5. The Justice League begins. Neither Batman nor Green Arrow was enthusiastic about forming a team of superheroes.
It is a terrible idea. I'm a loner.
It is a terrible idea. Nevertheless, it's exactly what we're going to do.
Both men seemingly changed their minds when it became clear that Amazo was still a major threat. During an entertaining montage, we got to see the heroes go on a recruitment tour that was mostly successful.
You're kidding, right? I'm already on a team. It's called the Green Lantern Corps. I'll pass.
But it turned out that we didn't have the whole picture. After the Amazo battle ended, it's revealed that the Justice League formation was an act. The heroes only assembled to bait the android into attacking them. This brilliant fake-out came full circle in the fantastic moment when Batman pushed to make the Justice League into a real organization.
I'm kind of sorry this whole Justice League thing was just a ruse.
It doesn't have to be. I tried to anticipate every possible outcome. How does that make me any different than Luthor?
Number 4. A stranger stops the crime syndicate. Throughout the film, a mystery man that sounded suspiciously like John Constantine kept showing up at pivotal points in Barry Allen's life.
The worlds are ending.
Really? Which ones?
All of them.
The stranger's best appearance came at one of the Flash's lowest points. While Barry was still on Earth 3, Superwoman attempted to end his life in front of the rest of the crime syndicate. Suddenly, the mystery man intervened and stopped the public execution.
No. He lives.
The stranger easily brought the supervillains to a standstill with his magical abilities. Although the mystery man wasn't exactly happy to be there, his impressive actions ensured that the Flash would live to run another day.
What am I doing? I gotta get out there and help.
This world already dead.
You're a regular Sadie Sunbeam, aren't you?
Number 3. Heroes from Infinite Earths team up.
Cal, this is Clark Kent from Earth 1. You have a lot in common.
The Monitor decided the best way to stop the crisis that threatened the multiverse was to bring the top heroes from a variety of worlds together. His bold decision led to a sequence full to the brim with surprising meetings and plenty of inside jokes.
On my Earth, you took me in after my parents' murder. Trained me. I became your partner.
That seems terribly irresponsible.
Outside of the great dialogue between characters, there are tons of small but brilliant cameos you'll want to pause to see for yourself. There are hilarious nods to C-tier characters like Uncle Sam, the Creeper, and a John Cena-esque Peacemaker. Underrated heroes like The Question and Dr. Light also got time to shine. By incorporating those characters and so many more, what could have been an ordinary exposition scene was elevated into a tribute to decades of DC history.
I think that's the Phantom Stranger. Few people ever see him.
No, he's from my world. They call him the Question.
Because he never shuts up?
Number 2. The Crime Syndicate's Final Stand. Shortly after the antimatter wave started annihilating Earth 3, the wicked Ultraman came up with a unique plan on how to stop the destructive event.
My plan is I'm gonna punch that antimatter wall so hard, it's gonna shatter into a million pieces.
To our surprise, his allies decided to go along with his reckless idea to try to overpower the wave. But the members of the crime syndicate soon learned that they were vastly outmatched.
Oh, damn it! Come on, we can make it! Make the jump with me!
not enough Speed Force. And I'm in no shape.
During a harrowing sequence, every one of the super beings was consumed by the wave. Owlman's nuclear arsenal couldn't even slow the event down. Although we weren't exactly fans of the crime syndicate, their deaths still hit hard. The brilliantly written and animated scene actually got us to respect the corrupt group for fighting to save their world to the bitter end.
Well, that crap you said about your world, was it true?
What? Yeah.
Lucky you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Barry and Amazo save the day.
Do you have enough power to light him up? Almost. After all these years, almost enough.
We were pleasantly surprised to see that Amazo got a second chance to help people by working with Flash to save all worlds. This great turn got even better in the movie's climactic finish. Right before Amazo and Barry prepared to turn on a device that could save lives, the android thanked the speedster for the opportunity.
Before we go, Barry?
Yes, Amazo.
Thank you for helping me achieve my primary function.
We're then left on the edge of our seats as the duo raced to get the tower working in time. The two came through for everyone before the wave could claim lives across the remaining Earths. Sadly, Amazo's body doesn't survive in the end. But this fantastic full-circle ending ensured that the android died as a hero beside his dear friend Barry.
He knew. In Amazo's last moment of existence, he knew he had helped save humanity.
Which hero or villain do you want to see in Part 2? Let us know in the comments.
You bear some responsibility for all that has happened here.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.